to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make these amazing Kahlua Crème Brûlée. Really nice, simple recipe. Takes a little bit of effort, but it is definitely worth it. First thing I've got here is one vanilla bean. I'm going to slice that straight down through the center, just like that. And using a vanilla bean, of course, is going to give you a more intense flavor. Scrape the seeds out with your knife. And I'm actually going to scrape those seeds off into my whisk. It's just a nice easy way to get rid of those seeds off your knife because they are quite sticky. Alright, and we don't want to waste any of them. Vanilla beans are a little expensive, but definitely worth it. Put that pod straight into a little saucepan. I'm going to add in around about a quarter cup's worth of caster sugar straight into the bottom of that bowl. Next thing I'm going to add in is 6 egg yolks. Alright, and reserve the whites to make an omelette, or you can actually use that as a binder or whatever later on. So here I've got around about a half a shot of Kahlua, and this is actually a salted caramel Kahlua, usually only available at Christmas time. Put all that straight in, give all of that a nice little whisk through, and combine the egg and the vanilla beans and sugar all together, right? Just like that. Nice and easy. Now, in a saucepan, here I've got 3 cups or 750 ml of thickened cream, just the one you buy from the supermarket. Nice and easy. Put that straight in. Make sure you scrape as much of that out as you can. The cream will stick a little bit to your measuring jug, and it is important to make sure you get the quantities right for this recipe. Alright, so give that a quick little stir through. I've got that on a low heat, and what we want to do is bring that up to a nice heat. Don't let it boil, don't let it simmer, just bring it up to a heat until it is ready to start going that little bit of bubblage, right, just before it starts to go a simmer. And stir from time to time and get that flavour of that vanilla bean pod into that cream mixture. Alright, I'm going to set that aside for a little second, and we're ready for our next step. Now, this is where a little bit of help is required, especially me. If you're not a follower of the channel, yes, I do have MS, and my left hand would not be able to do this. So, a big ups to Mrs. KP. She's going to drizzle that warm cream and vanilla infused liquid straight into our eggs. And just keep whisking, keep stirring all the time. Otherwise, your eggs are going to turn into scrambled eggs. Alright. So now we've got this beautiful warm custard mixture. Now I've got a pot of boiling water. I'm putting that bowl straight over the top, and we're just going to let that water go at a simmer, and give that a bit of a stir through with your whisk at first, and then we can go over to a stirring spoon or device. Alright, nice flat paddle always works best. So you're going to do that and let that cook off for around about 10 minutes. Use the full 10 minutes and do it nice and slow, and that way you'll end up with the perfect custard. Alright, so keep stirring it through, and when it coats the back of the spoon, and you'll see me get my finger and wipe the back like that, we are ready to start making our creme brulee popper. Now, get out some ramekins. I unfortunately don't have enough ramekins of the same size to put down, so it doesn't matter, you can use different sizes, but try and distribute your custard mixture evenly between all your ramekins. I've got that sitting in a roasting pan, and I've also got that sitting on top of a trivet to make sure I don't get heat transfer down onto the bench. Alright, just a little quick hack and a quick tip. So just combine those all the way through. Now that hot water that we were using for our double broiler, we're going to add that straight into our roasting pan, and we're going to fill those ramekins up around about halfway through. Our oven has already been sitting at 180 degrees Celsius, and we're ready to go. We're going to put those straight into the oven, and they're going to sit there for around about 20 minutes or so, and they should come out looking a little bit like that. Alright, let those cool down a little bit. They're extremely hot, and what I want to do is actually remove these out of the hot water just for now and let them sit for a few minutes before I put them back into that pan. I'm going to cover that with Glad wrap or a cling film and put that in the refrigerator for 24 hours. All right, 24 hours is gone. We've got our little ramekin with our custard, and all I'm going to do here is just add a little bit of caster sugar, around about half a teaspoon's worth of caster sugar on top. You could use an icing sugar if you wish, but caster sugar, I keep that in the cupboard all the time. So just make sure you get a nice little even layer of that sugar straight over the top, just like I'm doing right there, nice and careful. And here comes the bit I love the best. I can get out my blowtorch. Right, I love my blowtorch, and I will do a review on this particular blowtorch, the pros and cons of it. And all we want to really do is just melt that sugar down. We're not going for a real hard crust, but we want that beautiful little golden color straight on top. So keep moving your ramekin around, or move your torch around, and make sure we evenly get that heat into that sugar coating top. And before you know it, you have got your own Kahlua Crème Brûlées. Look at that. How good does that look? Alright, I'd love to see you try and make this one at home. It isn't that difficult to do, but it tastes amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Share the video with all your friends on all platforms and social media. We're trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. And there's heaps of them. And don't forget to leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to them. More importantly, if you want to learn how to make a dessert every now and then, I don't do a lot of desserts, but when I do them well, just like this one. Hey, come join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'm off to eat my Kahlua Crème Brûlées, and I will catch you next time. Bye.